I'm Michael Hanson. I've been a teacher at North Quincy since the fall of 2007. I've been an art teacher here since then. I've taught mostly photo, graphic design, digital art, and art and film history. And for the last 2 years, I've also been the system-wide art department chair for the entire Quincy Public Schools school district. A few years ago, we decided to try to integrate the Learning Center students into the art department in a way that resembled all the other art classes that we offer our other students. So it was a success. We had students come up here for a full class period, all 6 out of 7 days of the cycle, and they work with Miss O'Donnell every day on an art curriculum that still has them explore the same materials, the same topics, the same frameworks as the art students in our mainstream 9 through 12 classes. And that was a few years ago. So we've had a few years now where we've had success. The program's grown. We have 2 different groups that come in for a half a year of art in a full schedule. So this spring, they do have an art show coming up where the work will be on display all day in the atrium, and there'll be a reception for the students and their families after school. And to your point, that's the idea, is that we want to show that art is a universal language. It's something where anyone can participate. It's something where everyone can find a good challenge that'll show them how to work hard, how to explore and express and interpret the world around them. And with this showcase, it's our way of sharing what they do and how they see things, sharing their talent, and really showing them that their work is just as important as anyone else's work. So the students work on projects throughout the whole year, and then they work with Miss O'Donnell to kind of select which pieces get displayed, and then obviously prepare them for the actual display. So it comes down to, selecting the work, figuring out, how many pieces can we fit based on what we have for display materials, having the students write artist statements about their work, and then, actually setting up and promoting the event. I guess my fondest memory personally would have to be meeting my wife, who's an ELA teacher in the building. We met here in 2007. But from a purely professional educational standpoint, it was probably the first year we did our annual fundraiser for Boston Children's Hospital, and that's an event that the photo classes do once a year. A student who had been hospitalized in Children's Hospital in the summer entering her grade 11 year, it was her idea, and she was so moved by the care she received and by all the other kids that she met who were dealing with all sorts of challenges in the hospital, that she wanted to do something where the students could use their talent, their creativity in a way that would benefit something outside the school. And so I think that's the highlight of my educational career, because it was such a great event that showed the students that their artwork and their creativity and their talent has a lot of power just beyond the classroom. But it became an annual event that we've run every year since 2010.